Hey, it's Monday night about 11:30. Just got finished writing my blog, reasonablearguments.com, about analysis for the Iowa Republican Caucus. It's been a crazy day. About 65-70% of the vote is in, and Donald Trump has about 51% of the vote. And Ron DeSantis has about 21, and Nikki Haley has about 19, which is pretty close to what I predicted in my blog earlier this week. I think I had Donald Trump at 54%, but this is a historic win, a 30-point win over his closest challenger. He won all 99 counties in Iowa, and it's a big win for Donald Trump. Iowa voters sent two clear messages tonight. One was illegal immigration has to get fixed. That was one of the main concerns of people supporting Donald Trump, and some of the others as well. So if we took the illegal immigrants who have crossed the border since Joe Biden's presidency, we made a 51st state, and we call it the state of illegal immigration, it would be about the size of New Jersey and be the 10th most populated state in our country. That's how bad Biden has been for illegal immigration in this country. I mean, this has been a long time problem, but this has really accelerated under Biden, and it's bad news. The second thing Iowa voters have said is that they want to get the economy back on track, and they know from the very beginning of Biden's presidency, with his domestic energy policy, that he got off the rails real quick, and everybody felt it. And you felt it, I felt it. Everybody in our country felt it, that the economic policies were wrong. And way down the list is foreign policy, and Biden can't put a feather in his cap there either. So this is a big win for Donald Trump. The question is, where do the campaigns go next? Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley. New Hampshire votes in about a week, which is Nikki Haley's kind of last stand, because basically Democrats can change the voter registration to independent and vote in the Republican primary, especially since Democrats don't have a primary in New Hampshire this year. So there's some, the more moderate Haley is expected to do better in New Hampshire. But if she doesn't win in New Hampshire, it'll effectively end her campaign. And Ron DeSantis is kind of putting his flag down in South Carolina, which is Nikki Haley's backyard. But no one thinks she's going to do well there. South Carolina has become much more conservative since she was the governor there. So we'll see what happens. What has happened, it's about 11:30 on Monday night, and Vivek Ramaswamy just suspended his campaign and endorsed Donald Trump. So while he only had about 7.5%, you could see that 7.5%, or a good chunk of it, going towards Donald Trump in the future. So this has been Donald Trump's primary to lose. Both campaigns, Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley, have, I think, run the campaigns they needed to run. Ron DeSantis ran as basically the second choice for Trump voters. He knew that those were the largest block of voters, and I think he wanted to win over those voters, but he was certainly waiting in the wings in case Donald Trump faltered, and he did not. Nikki Haley ran to the left of Donald Trump. She's more moderate, and that reflects in that 20% that she received. That's probably 20-25% of the GOP electorate is more moderate, and she certainly captured those votes. So the race is about right where I think people expected it to end tonight, or I certainly expected it. And we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. Thanks for listening, and I will talk with you soon.